ready?
Are you ready for the podcast? Whole lot we gon' broadcast. Dropping gems, these are all facts. Shoot flicks like Men in Black. Are you ready for the podcases? Hitting every spot, Dalmatian. Taking off like a spaceship. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic.
You ready?
Are you ready for the podcast? Whole lot we gon' broadcast. Dropping gems, these are all facts. Shoot flicks like Men in Black. Are you ready for the podcasts? Hitting every spot, Dalmatian. Taking off like a spaceship. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic. Podcast is not basic.
Yo, I play that shit twice. Sorry about that. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Man. It's a day, bro. It's a day, man. Welcome to the Podcases, man. You got the originators of Opinionated Facts here. Got your boy Fifth.
Boy, CY.
Man, welcome in the building.
I'm in the studio.
Episode
Who said that?
52.
Hey, who said that?
I don't know who said that. Who said that?
Usher on the beginning of Confessions.
Oh,
Yo, I'm in the studio.
I didn't know you said that, man.
Yeah, I got to start with that because Chris Brown blacked his eye yesterday.
Fuck out of here.
You didn't see that?
Nah, bro. I didn't see that, man.
I told you I'm coming content heavy this season.
Oh, he
Did
really
I tell you
did?
that?
No,
I'm
he
coming
really
content
did.
heavy.
He really did that, bro?
Yeah, he blacked Usher eye yesterday, man.
Why?
It said that it was, I think it's Chris Brown's birthday.
Mhm.
It was at a we're not a gossip podcast, but this is just what I read. They were at a skating rink for a birthday party, and Chris Brown was trying to say something to Tiana Taylor,
Mhm.
and I guess he was loud, and Usher intervened, and they said next thing you know, Chris Brown and Usher walked away, and Usher came back with a black eye.
Fuck out of here, man. Hey, man. I didn't.
This will make 2 L's for Usher. You remember Dallas Austin whooped Usher back in the day for that mess. He said something about his kid. You remember that?
I didn't know that, man. Now, what happened with that, bro?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that, bro. No.
Okay, when Usher and Chili were together, they were living with Usher. You know,
Mhm.
Chili got Dallas Austin's kid, the
Right.
producer.
Right.
So at some point, Usher put Chili and the kid out, put him out of his house.
Right.
And some words got exchanged. Dallas Austin, black Usher eye.
You serious, man?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know about that, man. I didn't know about that, man. But
Yeah, man.
Usher's not a fighter, man.
Clearly.
Yeah, Usher's not a fighter, man.
Hell, you don't got to be a fighter not to be a punching bag.
Man, I don't like hearing stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like hearing that, man.
Yo, Dallas Austin and black Usher's eye. Chris Brown then showed that he gender neutral on his eye blacking. Right? It's wild, man.
Yo,
So
man.
Chris Brown took Usher. I wonder if he gonna still be in Vegas next week, man. Everybody talking about that concert is good.
He still got residency out there, right?
Yeah, well, I guess he could get some makeup around the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hey, man, I told you I'm content heavy.
See, I didn't know about that, bro.
You didn't know I was
I
content
really
heavy?
didn't know about that, man. Well, that and also I didn't know old boy got Usher like that, bro. I didn't know that, man.
This was last night. TMZ has a little bit of the footage, none of the punch, but they got a little bit of the Chris Brown yelling at Tiana Taylor footage.
So I didn't know you was into the gossip blogs like that, man.
No, I'm not. This is news. This is news. Yeah, when you get off, man, make sure you do check that and say, you know, when you find out, oh man, that Chris is right as usual. Chris is right per usual. Then you know.
You know, man, I don't do gossip blogs, man.
It's not gossip. Man got a black eye. He walking around with a black eye. No gossip there.
You know, I don't like that, man. You know, I like Usher, man. You know, I like Usher.
I like
man.
him too. And that new song is hot. Glue. That song is hot.
What song
Chris
is that?
Brown, but Chris Brown glued that fist to that eye last night.
Hey, Tiana Taylor fine as a motherfucker. Why you
Oh,
trying to
wow.
highlight up?
why her dude wouldn't do nothing? Well, my man, he's 6'8". What's his name?
Amon Shepard.
Yeah, he looked like he could have, took Chris through there.
What? But it probably wasn't what Chris Brown thought it was. It probably he just like speaking to him, man. Sometimes it ain't what people think it is, man.
And Usher done put his nose in the business and walked away with a black eye. TMZ.
So when he punched him, what happened?
Shit, his eye got black. He connected.
I mean, Usher didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he walked back over where they was. It's like some rumors say that they jumped him or something like that. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know how true it is. All I know is they said, Usher came back over to where he was at.
Let me ask you a question, bro. What would you with somebody punch you in your eye right now?
What you mean?
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do?
I don't even understand that rhetoric.
If somebody punch you in your eye in public, what are you gonna do?
Stop a fight.
Welcome to episode 52, Hypothetically Speaking. You got the originators of Opinionated Facts. You got your boy Fifth, and that guy over there is Christopher. Because I don't know about that, man. You gotta think about that, man. If somebody punches you in your eye, what are you gonna do about it?
So somebody punching your eye, what you gonna do?
We're gonna scrap, bro.
But you don't think I fight?
Welcome to episode 52. You got the originators of Opinionated Facts, man. You got your boy Fifth and Christopher over there. No. No.
Okay. No. All right. You know what?
No.
All right.
No, you probably want to fight me. Shit, man. I mean, you gotta think about that, bro. You got to, and let me tell you something, man. You know how much energy it takes to fight. You mother get tired real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Like run, like say for instance, take a lap around, a lap around the track. That's a lot of energy, bro. And so if you're gonna scrap with somebody, man, you gotta be prepared for that shit.
So you just let somebody hit you in your eye? No.
Again, I told you you're gonna scrap, bro. I got a boxing background, man. I boxed when I was a kid, man. At the Optimist Club. It's proven facts, bro. Like Mike Epps said, man. You want to find out who a motherfucker is? Go back to his old neighborhood and ask motherfuckers. And I implore you to do that. I implore you to do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You never lose certain skills, like how to ride a bike and how to box.
So you a boxer now? You never mentioned this before.
No, I when I was a kid.
So you were a boxer at that point?
Yeah, like 10, 11, 12.
Because you never mentioned this before.
I did tell you about this. Yes, I did. You saw me in college when motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with me.
Ooh, motherfuckers didn't know you. You didn't talk.
Anyone fuck with me, man.
They didn't even know you.
You know me, didn't you? Didn't I protect you?
What?
Nobody fuck with Side when I was around, man. Nobody
knew who you was.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You protected me from going to set a couple days by answering the door, acting like you a real nosy roommate.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and I saved you, man. Because there was some dark days back then, man.
I did the same for you.
And I appreciate that. Man. Those are some tough times back in the 90s, bro. And we was talking yesterday, man, about how long we've known each other. We've known each other longer than when we first met. Like when we first met each other, we've known each other longer than how we were when we first met. You know what I'm saying? Like 20-something years. Like, well, I don't know, about 25, 26, because we saw some old pictures from graduation, man. Like that. That's the craziest thing, right? And we talking about, our kids lately, man, and the oldest ones and things like that. It's like, man, that's crazy. Like they're close to the age we were when we met, man. That's some wild shit. Time's a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time is a motherfucker, man. So what's good, bro? How you, man?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. It's good to be back, man. It's season 5, man, and it's been we got some crazy things coming up, don't we, bro?
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Keep it. Hey,
I ain't gonna say nothing. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm content heavy too over here, bro.
Keep it low.
Keep it low. I'm content heavy over too, man. Welcome. It's National Lemonade Day. You know what I'm saying?
And I got me some lemonade.
Now, how much sugar is up in that, bro?
I get sugar-free lemonade. It's 0 sugar lemonade.
Hey, man,
I refresh my throat.
I was telling you about the sugar content, man, of certain drinks, man, and we got to kind of watch that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you over there looking like one of the clumps here in about 6 weeks, man.
What? Did you see your video? I mean, did you see yourself from the live shows?
Yeah, they said I look pretty damn good, man. I got a couple of compliments from them.
Nobody said that.
Okay, man. All right, cool, man. Yeah, if you say so, man. So what's good, man? What's popping over there?
And man, just got through working out, lifting.
Really, what you do?
I don't really like to, I mean, people pay for the information. I don't want to just give it out, but well, this is what I be doing. Like, nah, I don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, man. I've been chilling, man. I haven't worked out in a couple weeks, man, but I'm getting back started Monday, man. Just I'm kind of busy, man. You know what I'm saying? Just working, man. So I got did you see the thing about Tyrese, man, this past week, man?
Nah, what do you do?
So he went on, I don't know why Tyrese does this, man. He went online and was asking for people to, like, lawyers like Martin Luther King's son and all these other people to show up to court with him, man, because the judge making him pay all this exorbitant amount of child support, bro. And he damn near cried again on live, bro, talking about the child support they got him paying and things like that, man.
But Tyrese is wild, man.
He's wild, man. But them child support laws are outrageous, man. He was paying this one broad like over $10,000 a month, and he was mad because she wasn't working or nothing like that, bro. $10,000 a month, bro.
Can't work. Need time to spend that money.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at her, bro. I ain't mad at her, man. I look at shit like that, and I be like, sometimes you gotta really think about who you're gonna have kids with like that, bro. You can't take that shit for granted, man. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers get fucked up out here with some bad choices with women, man. You know what I'm saying? So I felt for him, man. When that video, man, I almost clicked off, but I said I had to watch this shit, man. But it was sad as hell, man. They're making him pay like $10,000 a month, man. So he ain't some shit over there, bro. I felt bad for him, man.
Damn, Tyrese.
This came across my feed. Yeah, I see that shit about Usher, man.
See, I told you.
Yeah, I saw that. I missed that little alert here, man.
What did you see?
It said Usher Chris Brown scuffle. That's what the little headline.
You don't say anything about eye black?
They said scuffle. That's all it says.
Yeah, his eyes, I got black.
So somebody actually recorded him getting his eye black.
No, it's called it's basically circumstantial evidence. You walked away, your eye wasn't black. You came back, your eye was black. Doesn't have to be direct evidence. Circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, so he's still in Vegas doing that residency, right?
Well, somewhere icing it out right now, but yes.
I like Usher, man. I thought they were supposed to do like some kind of verses coming up, him and Chris Brown. That'd be more interesting.
They did it last night. I'm done with the Usher jokes. Sound like I'm hating. I'm really not. I like Usher too, man. Confessions was a good album.
I ain't heard you hate this much on somebody since like talking about Joe Biden or whatever, man. So Joe Biden and Usher up in your little realm of people like you got problems with, man.
I don't hate on Joe Biden. You do,
bro. You hate on Joe Biden, bro. You hate on Joe Biden. Joe Biden is some shit, man. He's some shit now, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fall on our debts in a couple of weeks, man. If you don't get this shit right, yeah, man. You're going to enact the 14th Amendment or some shit.
Hey, Joe Biden is going to speak at Howard graduation.
Oh, is he?
To hell with the debts.
he going to speak at Howard for real?
That's what I saw. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but I mean, that's what it said. It said that he's going to be their commencement speaker.
I always want to do something like that, be a commencement speaker at somebody's graduation, man.
Kamala's job will officially be done if Joe Biden speaks at Howard's commencement.
Didn't she go to Howard?
Yeah.
So why the fuck she ain't doing it?
Because they would rather have a president.
So where's she gonna be speaking at?
She's not gonna be speaking.
Oh, really?
Nah, ain't nobody invite her this year.
Yeah, I was seeing some things up recently about Joe Biden, and you say that he's the only choice they got because she's not strong enough nationally to run for president, man. So they're basically in a situation where they gotta let him run. You know what I'm saying? So we need some shit. It's gonna be interesting coming up, man. So I'm really not a fan of hers, man, like that. I don't think she's strong enough to
I know, man. I was thinking like people saying like that he may be wanting to win the race so he won't finish the term. Like he'll retire in 2 years and leave it to her. That's crazy.
You think so? You think he retired?
That's what like some of the I do a lot of Sunday morning news watching, and over the last couple of weeks, that's what they've been saying is some of the some of the GOP people are saying that you won't have to worry about Joe finishing 4 years because his plan is to retire at some point, and Kamala would finish the term out.
Wow, that'd be some shit, man.
I mean, people are gonna consider that when voting, though. Like people gonna consider that, man. So yeah.
It's it's gonna be interesting to see who the third party candidate is, because there's always one third party candidate that's gonna rear his head out there, and that's gonna that person may be very important, whoever that person is, because if it's Donald Trump versus Joe Biden once again, and this other person comes along who's young, spry, may have some energetic type ideas, that may sway the vote some kind of way, bro, real big. Like because they say Ross Perot helped Bill Clinton get elected the first time, you know what I'm saying, because he came in and took some of George Bush votes or whatever. But so if another person comes in and who's strong enough, and it's between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, it's going to be crazy. But honestly, I don't think Joe Biden can beat Donald Trump again twice if they go head to head. I really don't think he can win. You know what I'm saying? Because Trump is a mega candidate, bro. Even though he go through a lot of shit, he's a mega candidate, bro.
Yeah, I mean, got that mega indictment hanging over his head right now, though.
Yeah, I saw the depositions this past week. It's pretty telling, man. You know what I'm saying? He going through some depositions. Pretty bad, bro. Pretty bad. Yeah, he was saying some things about
that's another whole different case.
Yeah, well, yeah, the deposition, the one that he's going through now, the deposition he's going through now, about sexual assault, yeah, bro. So he's going through that, man. So that's crazy as hell, man. I feel bad for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I feel bad for him, man. So, man, what's been good, man? You've been traveling and all that again, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, man, I've been working. Yeah, man, just same old, man.
It's crazy, man. We was talking kind of briefly before the show, man, and talking about some of the new things going on, man. With some of the things we're doing on our side, man, we implementing a lot of AI, like artificial intelligence to kind of help us do certain things, man. And bro, I saw something on the news, man, about how AI is taking over everybody's job. And for example, that's one of the reasons why in LA, the Writers Guild, they're on strike.
Oh, that's why they're on strike.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they're on strike, because now AI does everything, bro. It does everything. You can go to an AI site and type in whatever, and a lot of these studios are using AI to write the scripts and all that now. And so that's one of the reasons why the Writers Guild is so upset. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I use it quite a bit. I started using it probably a month ago, and bro, it is absolutely fantastic. It does anything in this world you wanted to do. It can actually draw pictures.
Damn.
Yeah. For example, you could just type in hey, draw a picture, 2 black men, blah blah blah. Draw a picture, a cat. 20 seconds, probably 15 seconds later, it says generated, and it pops it out. So I would say within the next 5 years, if every job that kind of requires a human touch, it's going to start to be turned to be obsolete. It really is, bro. It's unreal, and it's for entrepreneurs and business owners. Yeah, it's a good thing, but people that are in the working space, it's going to be hard on them. So I think 2 things may happen within the next 5 years. The AI realm is going to be super popular, take over, and the trade school aspect is going to be the new thing kids and young people have to start looking at too, because certain trades, man, that paid the bills, like plumber, mechanic, and things of that nature, was kind of like shun upon for the past 20-25 years now. But now, next 10 years, that's going to be the thing that you're going to have to do, because unless you get into the world of AI, but regular jobs and things of that nature, nah, man, it's not going to be a thing that you can rely on now. Going to school for certain things, nah, bro, it's gonna make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be jobless out here. You know what I'm saying? So the way to go now is to get heavy into tech, or going to trade, man, like trade schools and things of that nature, or start be an entrepreneur or whatever. But yeah, that's we're gonna give you 5 little side hustles in a few minutes here. But yo, AI is taking over, man, and the first aspect of it is now is out in LA, where they're going on strike because AI is kind of taking some of the Writers Guild's jobs away, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AI is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I think it's a fascinating thing to use, man. It does anything in this world you want it to do. It can write a book. It can write copy. It can do anything in this world you want it to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's great. It's a gift and a curse, so to speak, man. So people, you're professional lawyers and all that, that's protected and all that. You don't have to worry about that. But like people like that do certain things like writing and all that, you may be out of luck. You may be out of luck in the next 5 to 10 years, if that.
Well, here go the crazy thing though. And I was looking for this. This just happened in January. They had an AI powered robot lawyer who they were going to try to send in court.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they the prosecutor stopped it and they threatened to actually arrest the man who created the robot, and the robot did not appear in court. The law is a very, very strange thing, and it's very, very protective, right? I mean, it's a field that's dominated by older white men, and it's very protective, which is why even when you saw the MBA, as in Masters in Business Administration, when you saw that fad go from classroom to now I can get an MBA online in 6 weeks, you know what I'm saying, or 2 years, you won't see that with a JD. There's one online law school, which I think is Concordia out in California. And if you graduate from Concordia, you can only take the California bar exam. You can't, because they're only accredited in California. So it's going to be somewhat of a fight. But I mean, that was a big thing for law back in January, because of course people were waiting. He was only going to court for a traffic ticket. Like, oh, let's see, this AI lawyer is going to argue a traffic ticket, but they stopped it. But now I will tell you, like now, AI is affecting the profession as to where they're saying now a lawyer can create a motion or a memo just by going to AI, and they're saying, hey, how much of this is ethical? Is it not ethical? Because plagiarism is a huge thing in the law. You can't really plagiarize and things like that. So, and then as far as with the students, like they're saying, like you just said, you can create a brief, and if I give you a brief to turn in for class, you can create that in 30 minutes. Like, oh, AI, I need you to do me a motion to suppress or blah blah blah. I was in a barbershop not too long ago. My barber was telling me, man, look at this court document I just created with AI. Well, look at this contract I created with AI. So it's going to be very interesting, man.
Yeah.
To see where this thing goes.
Yeah, and like what your barber said, we create a lot of our documents now via AI. You know what I'm saying? I was speaking to you about it a couple of weeks ago. Like, hey, man, this is the tool we use or whatever. But we create everything. Like since the start of this month, we went strictly AI on creating content for certain things that we do, and it works, man. But you got to think, yeah, it's a fight now, but down the road, 10 years, a lot of young people are very progressive in terms of fighting for what they truly believe in and things of that nature. They may push that button to say, hey, look, if I can create a robot that can pass the bar or go to school or whatever and pass the bar or whatever, what keeps this entity from practicing law if it can physically do it, or you know what I'm saying? It could come about that way, man, because man, young people, bro, these kids today, man, everything that they don't agree with, they're gonna fight for that shit. They're gonna say, yo, we want something out of this thing,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And but to me, sometimes their fights makes no sense, like fighting over like gender and things of that nature and all that, call me this and call me that. But everything that they find something that's wrong or outdated, they're gonna fight over that thing. So I think that's gonna be a fight they're gonna try to do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing, man. It's gonna be something that shit you may have to. I think everybody, like all jobs now, implement some form of AI to do their job, some form.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Small business people do. I know I do. I think it's fascinating. It jumps probably like 20 hours off a work a week just by using it for like 10 seconds. It really does. It really does. So hell, man, there's so many of them out there, man. We use a site, a particular AI site that monitors our competition. But like we got 10 people, 10 companies that we monitor and we monitor them every day, and every morning it generates a report about what they're doing, how they're doing, and we try to make sure that we're in line with doing things of that nature or doing it better than what they're doing. Just basically, we had a person that was doing that, but now, I mean, that person really don't need to do that anymore. We got an AI tool that generates that report every morning at 8 o'clock. Boom, right there, ready to go. All you do is open it up, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to know from everything from website, sales, and anything.
Wow,
it's a beautiful thing, man. But yeah, man. So that's the world of AI, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's a crazy thing, man. You know? Yeah, man. Hey, man, you ready for the summer, man?
Oh yeah, man. I just told you I got through working out.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
you kidding me with this working out thing, man?
Why? See, y'all talking about I'm being negative. Like I don't want to see you happy. I don't want to see you in a relationship. You don't want to see me get healthy.
Hey man, you were very happy. I'm not gonna say why, but you're a very happy guy, so I'm not gonna fuck that up, man.
You don't want to see. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me do my thing, as they say.
Hey, yo, man, it's nothing like it, bro. It's nothing like it, man. You know, it's nothing like it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm really excited about season 5, bro.
Me too.
I'm really excited, bro. I really am, man. You told me I can't say nothing, man. So I don't really got nothing to say for the next hour and 10 minutes, man. So I'll let you go. I'll go ahead and I'll turn my mic.
I just said I'm content heavy.
Oh, really? You content heavy?
Yeah.
What else is circling around in that legal mind of yours?
I don't have to tell you nothing.
What else is percolating up in that legal mind of yours, bro?
Yeah, man. Just I had a few things.
Don't dumb it down for me. Be very articulate as you are. When we're in private, I have to do a double. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like these articulate words be coming out of you.
Like what?
I've been looking at some of the clips, man, and I'll be like, you told me I got this kind of a strange voice that I use one time.
Yeah, your smart voice. Yeah.
My smart voice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
usually when you start talking about them YouTube documentaries and shit, you get real.
Or the books that I read, not just documentaries, bro. The books that we read. Yeah. And so I have to respect you because I know what you're a litigator, bro. I know, going to the bar and all that. I watched my cousin V. It took him 6 times to pass that motherfucker. So I respect what you do. You know what I'm saying? I respect what you do. That's a very impressive thing. But I do have words that I have somewhat of an extended vocabulary too, bro. It's not like just what? Me being smart.
Hit me with one.
Not just being smart, like ornery.
See? Yeah, that's how you act. That's the word I was searching for. Ornery. You get real ornery when you talk about your books and your YouTube documentaries. Yeah,
you try to question me.
Yeah,
but when you Google it afterwards, you're like, damn, that motherfucker was right about that shit.
I don't Google it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just some things I just know. It's off the top of my head. Certain things I just know, bro. About just whatever. I just know those things, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they got I saw someone. You say you watched it like the Sunday morning news and stuff like that. I saw something this morning.
Meet the Press. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching Fox. I watch a lot of Fox because I like to hear. I like to hear the other side of it. I used to watch Tucker Carlson a lot. I used to watch I watch Shawn Hannity sometimes. Just to hear the other side, what the other side is saying, because one of the things that I did learn is like, sometimes it's good to hear what the other side is saying. You know what I'm saying? But they were talking about how they interviewed Bill Barr. That was Donald Trump's former attorney general and stuff like that. He's really turned against Donald Trump and all that, and saying he don't have the capacity to be president. He says he's not mentally capable.
Oh, Bill Barr said that?
Bill Barr said this. Yeah, the former attorney general. He did a interview on C-SPAN, and they aired it on Fox News, man. And Geraldo Rivera asked him point blank, "Do you think Donald Trump is mentally capable of being president?" And Bill Barr turned the question around and said, "Do you think Donald Trump is? You think he's capable of being president?" And Bill Geraldo, like, what do you mean exactly? He basically ran down the things that.
Damn, Geraldo's still around.
Geraldo's still around, bro. Yeah, that was an incredible thing. But the thing that always made me kind of upset is now that it's over, these guys are coming out and saying things that need to be said about what went on during that whole administration. Like Mike Pence, you know, he kind of say a little things here. Him and Donald Trump don't see eye to eye. Bill Barr, now back then he wasn't saying much, but now he's saying some things or whatever. He told Donald Trump the day of the election, he said, "Hey, you're not going to win tonight." He told him that. He said, "I told him that morning when we woke, first meeting we had the morning. He said, chances are you're not going to win tonight." And he said Donald Trump just railed on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Barr.
Bill Barr, yeah. And look, it's a crazy interview. And then at the end of the night, when all the results was coming in, they start counting some of the mail-in ballots and all that. And Donald Trump said, "Hey, it's some fraud over." He said, "Mr. President, there's no fraud here." And he said, at that point, that's when it was over. They basically kicked him out at their party, so to speak. Yeah, man. Yeah. And the guy asked him, say, "So why wasn't you saying this when he was actually in office and people asking you these questions?" He said it was neither the time nor place to do that. That's loyalty, bro. Yeah, man. It's crazy as hell, bro. It's wild, man. Yeah. So all that when they fired Tucker Carlson because of that stuff, man, about
Dominion,
Dominion, stuff like that. Dominion took a rap from them dudes, bro. That lawsuit, they took a rap from them, man. Yeah, bro. So man, that's some crazy shit, man. You got to watch what you say. And that defamation, bro, that was a big ass deal. And Dominion took him to the cleanest for that one, bro.
Yeah. Over 700 something million. 769, something like that.
It wasn't the original amount they were asking for, like close to billions or something like that. It was crazy.
Probably. They got 769, probably so.
That is crazy. So ideally, how much will a lawyer get out of that? Like 30% of that, something like that?
33%, something like that.
Damn,
I mean, it depends. That ain't no traffic ticket, you know. I mean, no car accident case. That's, you know, it depends. They could have negotiated anything, 25%. Or I'm sure they had to pay a rack of money up front. That was a big ass lawsuit.
Why don't attorneys give like if I call an attorney and is asking my question, they skate over the deep dive stuff. They don't tell me. They just it's kind of talk glossy over it. Why don't tell me like what I need to do? Like, hey, do this, as opposed to saying, well, if you want to hire me, man, you know what I'm saying. But why can't you call a plumber?
It would be like
hold on a second. You call a plumber and say, well, yeah, we can come out there, but all you gotta do is go to Home Depot, get this valve, put this valve here, and do exactly like this right here. I don't need to come out there for that. So I call Saul Goodman, attorney at law, and say, hey, Saul, bro, I got this crazy, I got arrested for assault here, man. I got to go to court here, man. What exactly should I do? What's the legal things I should exactly like to do? And why can't Saul just come and tell me, hey, Shawn, do this exactly, as opposed to, well, hire me.
Do you cut checks for people when they come in to interview? They come in and say, hey, I'm interested in working at Future Astronaut. Do you go ahead and get them a check? Why attorneys the only people we looked at to give free advice, help people out? Oh God, this is a bad case. Help them pro bono. You remember the yellow page? You remember the yellow last time you remember a doctor to operate on somebody for free?
You remember the yellow pages?
Yeah.
Like that thing, like, hey man, call for what exactly is a free consultation? What exactly is that for the people? For
enough to tell you that you need to hire a lawyer.
So it's a commercial.
No, it's no. You might get something. You might say, look, these are some of the issues that you will likely have. I'm not promising you, but you may likely.
But you don't tell us how to. You don't tell us what to do. You tell us basically what we're going to what we're facing, and at the end, you got to hire us. That's what it is. I'm not knocking.
No, you can hire anybody. Well, we talked about this before. It's just like you say, somebody, lawyers are expected. Somebody's in trouble. They don't have a lot of money. You guys need to do something pro bono. Nobody says when the cancer patient goes to the hospital, nobody tells this doctor, oh, you operating on this one for free.
They do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
If I walk in there with a bullet wound, like they have to operate.
Somebody's paying. The government, Medicare, Medicaid, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, but somebody paying.
But they're going to operate. They're going to get that service anyway. Yeah.
Nobody pays us. We don't have no Medicare. I give you free advice. Then you say, oh, you know what? This is what he said. Go do. Oh, I can save myself $5,000. What about
the like you get like what's part of the Miranda rights? If you can't afford an attorney, one will be presented to you for your cost. Who are those dudes?
They're court appointed or
how did I get in contact with them?
You have to get you have to get appointed with somebody. So you have to meet the financial requisites to get appointed. But those people are still paid by our tax dollars.
Right, but I don't care.
You have a constitutional right to the lawyer, and sometimes you are presented a bill at the end, right? You still you don't just walk away like scot free. Mm-hmm. And I also like to say, man, they catch a bad rap because a lot of times those lawyers are more skilled than lawyers that you pay for because they're in court more and they understand the law. They get a bad rap because so many people, they have to represent so many people. They're representing hundreds of thousands of people. I try to keep my caseload. Down around 12, 13, 14 cases at a time, active. You know what I'm saying?
Could like I hire you to be like a attorney on retainer for me, like to say, hey, look, I need you, whatever. So why you never presented that to me?
I got a couple of retainer clients.
I'd like to be like seriously. I think we would like to be one of your retainer clients. Like we can call you and
let's
say,
talk about that after the show. Don't you call me anyway and say whatever?
People I hate all the time, man. Like, hey man, you have exercise? Like, no. It's a cost involved with that. That phone call will switch really quick. Like, hey man, you watched the game last? Like, no. I'm talking about this assault case here, bro. You're gonna deviate really quick from that conversation. So we rarely talk about any legal matters on my side. But now that I've got the okay from you to hire you as a retainer, this is gonna be really interesting. So you'll be working for me?
No. No. Hell no.
Could you work for me, bro?
Probably not.
Why?
You get on my nerves.
I get on everybody's nerves.
I know. I like to think, I know that at this point in my career, I am able to be somewhat selective about the clients that I take on. But I'm not taking you on.
You wouldn't take me on as a client.
If you needed some help, I would help you.
Okay, I need some help. So, but you wouldn't take me on as a client. What would be the main attribute of saying like no to this guy, Shawn Carter? What would make you say no?
Depends on what the case was. Give me a hypothetical.
Super speeder, traffic case.
I don't do that.
And I had
I can't take you on. I don't do that.
I had a lion in my home, like an exotic animal lion or something. They told me they get arrested me for some shit like that.
All I do is federal criminal, mainly drugs, guns, white collar crime, things of that nature, post conviction relief.
Man, speaking of white collar crimes, man, do you think like white collar crimes are treated differently than like quote unquote black collar crimes, like assault and things like that? Like it's like, for example, I watched this mini documentary. I'm sorry, I did watch this mini documentary because I wanted to hear about the Enron case, right? Dude, if anybody that's watching this never heard the in-depth story about what Enron did, like what the CEOs did and their upper management did, you thought Bernie Madoff did some shit. Bro, the Enron case will blow your mind. And those guys essentially got slapped on the wrist like right. 5 to 12 years, something like. Nothing really happened to that upper management people. And every one of their workers pretty much, they lost everything, 401k, homes, and nothing happened to them. And one of the things that I was really interested in about, like, it seems like the government turns a slight eye to white collar crimes, like embezzlement, fraud, and things like that. And is quick to deem certain crimes like death penalty warranted. I'm not a proponent of death penalty, nothing like that. But what those guys did at Enron, man, that should have been something like, hey man, the death penalty should be on the table for these dudes, man. What they did, oh bro, that if you don't know, you got to watch. You thought Bernie Madoff did some shit. These guys, bro.
Well, you got it's two things. One, you got to look at like the documentary on Too Big to Fail, right? Mm-hmm. Some of these companies there's larger ramifications of them failing than just punishment. You know what I'm saying? The larger ramifications, if the government really let on to what the mistakes that the government made. I mean, like if you think about like Bernie Madoff, and you look at the fact that at one point he's like chair of the SEC, right? Mm-hmm. And then the SEC is basically doing audits on this guy every year. And we never find out what this guy is doing. We've been doing audits on him for 20 years, and we think he's doing so well. We've invited him to be like our chairperson. So what's that do? That causes people to say, hey, I ain't only suing Bernie Madoff, I'm also suing the damn United States government, right?
But all that's
So
public. All that's public knowledge. What happened to Bernie Madoff?
but you're not going. People usually not going to dig that far. It's just like when you look at these banks and you say, man, these banks are failing, right? It's in the government's best interest to fix them, right? Because at some point, people are going to say, damn, how fair is it that only $250,000 of my money is actually insured? You know what I'm saying? So I had $1 million in the bank. I got to take the L on 750, and I keep at 250. The government ain't gonna give me back, right? At some point, people are gonna say, "Man, hell nah." The government should have, if only 250 is insured, you should have made me stop putting money in there at 250. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Back in 2008, 2007, when they bailed those banks out and bailed those car companies out, man, I think the figure was that they could have gave each one of the American citizens upward of 6 figures, and they chose to bail the banks and the cars out, and those car companies still are making the cars overseas as opposed to doing that stuff here in the U.S.
Same thing, man. Like right now, you look at these companies, and if these banks fail, then the United States got to jump in there and fix it before as an old hearing, like your mama them used to say, before the shit really hit the fan. It starts splattering everywhere. We got to get here and fix this shit, man. Think about it, man. That bank fell on a Sunday night, and Monday morning, shit was fucked up. By Wednesday, everybody like, oh, okay, everything is straight, everything is calm.
Hey, man. Hey, I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day. I was saying, man, if that shit comes again, boy, I'm buying up everything. I'm just waiting.
Right.
If you go through like 2008 again, all those for sale signs, we buying them up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's saying it's coming again, man. I spent like $8 on a loaf of bread earlier today, bro. I mean, it's crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So if people like, like, hey, man, what do I do? What do I do, man? Man, you get sometimes, the side hustle is the way to go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The side hustle is the way to go, man. We got a couple of ideas for people that want to do a side hustle, man. You want to hear?
Yeah, what you got?
These are like the top 5 side hustles that you can do to earn extra money, man. Top 5 side hustles, man. You ready for these, man?
Yeah,
man. So like number 5, it created like a online course. This is big, man. Like creating online courses and things like that. You can create that and post them on these certain blogs, and they'll pay you for that. You know what I'm saying? That's to earn extra money. Number 4 is proofreading. Proofreading is huge. We use proofreaders all the time to look over certain things, like certain advertising copy before we send it out. We go to these companies, whatever. But there's like certain individuals that start doing that now that we go to, and you can they charge for that, but you can make a nice little kickback from doing proofreading. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, social media manager, bro. We talk about it all the time, don't we? Like, that is a huge thing, man. They have a lot of, especially people that got small businesses or you're trying to start a business or whatever, man. Social media is the way to go, bro. The podcasts wouldn't be shit without social media. You know what I'm saying? So, and number 2 is starting a blog, bro. That is a big time thing. Starting a blog is huge.
That's
bro.
it. You can just tell the AI what to write and start your blog tonight.
There you go, man. There you go, bro. Yes, and start a blog. So these are 5 ways to earn extra money. And the number 1, take online surveys, bro. This is
really,
bro. Seriously, Google just Google take online surveys and make money. And there's so many companies out there.
How much can you make?
Like $20 a survey. Because I remember back like 6 or 7 years ago, they had secret shoppers was huge.
Right. Yeah.
Secret shoppers was huge. It was a guy that used to come to the barbershop. Him and his wife, they used to be secret shoppers. Right around when that George Bush shit hit with the everybody's losing their home and all that.
Right.
They were earning extra money by going into being secret shoppers like at Papa John's and things of that nature, going around and they was making and you go in there, you get the receipt, take the receipt, and you copy and whatever and send to them. They send you back the money you spent in there plus an extra, your extra fees, whatever. So these are 5 side hustles to earn extra money, man. You know what I'm saying? Create an online course, proofreading, social media manager, start a blog, and number 1, taking online surveys, man.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Bro, man. I'll tell you, that's one of the reasons why I can't sleep at night, bro.
You doing surveys?
No, man. I just, man, I just I find it fascinating to do what we do, like being entrepreneurs, bro. I find that fascinating. So I'm like, it's always ways.
Bro, are you doing surveys? Just tell me.
Nah, I don't do surveys, man.
Have you done? Let me ask you a question directly. When was the last time you did an online survey?
After I bought some, they asked me what was my experience with it, whatever. I did one this past week with T-Mobile, because T-Mobile and UPS almost got into a big fight this past week, bro.
You told me about that.
Yeah. The UPS driver and I, we in my neighborhood almost got into it. It was really bad, whatever. So I did take an online survey, and as a result of what I did with that survey, I called and spoke to somebody like a thing, and they sent me an email, and I sent an email back to them. And as a result of that, I got 2 months of free service from T-Mobile from what I went through.
Shit, how many lines you got?
Like everybody, like 6, 7.
You got 7 lines.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 5. And
let me tell you the power of contacting customers, of escalating customer service. Let me tell you the power of escalation. This is the power of escalation as a customer. This is what you do. I had an issue about a year ago with AT&T about my internet and things just wasn't right. And I had people coming out here doing certain things. And the second time I had issues with it, from that point, I documented everything I did in terms of who I spoke to, the time I spoke to them, how long I was on the phone with them, who came out here and all of that. And the people that was helping me on the customer service line, I didn't feel like they were doing anything for me, but I was very nice to them. But I documented the time I spoke to them, who I spoke to them, and when I spoke to them about. So what I did was, after the 4th time, I felt like, you know what, let me escalate this thing. So I went online, I went to LinkedIn, and I found the regional, the district, and the CEO emails and all that. I copied all of them. I addressed it to the district manager, but I copied everybody on them. And I wrote this email about what I went through and what I'm still going through. 2 days later, I got a phone call back from that district manager. And the next day, they had 3 people out here at the place making sure I was good. 3 people.
You damn near martyr.
Bro, that is the power of customer service, bro. You don't just sit. It's cool. Just talk to them and see the point. But made it my case so big to them. I didn't circumvent the process. I went through their customer service and I documented everything that I went through and what the results were still. The results were still the same. And when they sent those 3 people out here, one guy from my outside, one guy from my box, and one guy for the inside, gave me a brand all new stuff, whatever. Bro, I had nah, man. They don't like hearing that stuff, bro. Especially for you a paying customer. They don't care if you pay $40 a month or $400. They don't want that out there like that. Especially if you contact them.
Especially these days with it, everybody's got a platform. Somebody in the chat, Nayoka said, seems like you went straight Karen on them.
What? Wouldn't that be a bill? I wouldn't bill on them since that, I'm a black guy. So what's the white guy name for equivalent to Karen? Wouldn't that be like a William or Bill or Chester or some shit like that?
Bill if you want.
Yeah, man. I'm big on customer service because I'm a business owner. You know what I'm saying?
You think you provide good customer service,
bro? It's unprecedented, bro. It's unprecedented. Hey, man, I don't get there shouldn't. My thing was I tell people I should never get a call from any client ever. If I get a call from a client, bro, I'm going batshit crazy. Number one, I speak to them. I'm like, yo, the first thing I say, did you speak to so and so about this? If they say no or yeah, I deal with it personally, and I'll call you back within an hour. That hour that I'm waiting to call him back. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of profanity laced tirade. But you see, the thing about it is they don't take me serious like how you do. You think I'm honorary and stuff. Yeah, like they sit there and look at me like, okay, because they know I don't have no bite behind it in terms of I would do anything to them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because good people are hard to find. So you just gotta know what my aura is. You haven't figured that out yet. In 25 years, you haven't figured out what my aura is. You take me serious all the time when I go to fuck off. Why do you don't take me so serious, huh? This is intervention. I know you like using that word. That's the one of the words you be using, intervention. Yeah. This is intervention. Don't take me so serious all the time, man. I'm a cheerful, chummy guy, bro.
You're honorary though. Stop being so honorary, man.
You know, I'm not honorary. You know what I am? I'm passionate. I'm passionate, bro. I'm passionate.
I just feel that, like the honorary, it exudes out of you. The honorary is the honoriness.
Yeah, I remember that. It reaches boiling point, man. When you went the fuck off on that day, I was sad. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I knew you find a way to incorporate our small disagreement that we had.
It was great. It was great. It was great. I felt so, you know, after I talked to the dog about it, I'm like, man, he just really went the fuck off on me, Casey, and she just looked at me and all that. And I was like, well, you needed to do that. I'm glad you did it because you got it off your chest.
Wow.
I'm just glad you did it. I'm sitting there like, oh, Sai having a bad day, and he's taking it out on me. And that's all I took. I said, when I said, man, don't worry. I said, no big deal, man. You go. I let you go off. I let you get it all out because you needed to get it out. Because you know how they say about back in the 60s and 70s, they say about battered wives. It's not you. It's his job. When you come in and choke you, it's not you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, all right. Get it out. Just get, hey, you was on the phone. I was doing your head. Hey, just put it on the shoulder, bro. That's what I'm here for. Just go ahead and let it out, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. You my brother, man. I love you, man. I'm like, bro, you can yell at me all you want. I'm still call you back the next day. Hey, man, what's up? And I ain't gonna talk about what all the honorees and shit you call me. Hey, man, what's up? You can't get rid of me, bro. I'm gonna always show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like herpes, bro. I'm gonna always be around no matter what you do. It's gonna be a breakout of me. That's bro. You can't get rid of me, man. When you shared your TV, your VCR and snacks with me, that in college, bro. I'm like a cat, bro. I'm gonna be around. You can't get rid of me, bro. I know you tried for years, but here's fifth. Bro, you ask anybody, man, bro. I'm a very I got interest, just the way I move and shit, man. I'm like a social stalker, bro. You're not gonna get rid of me, man. You gotta call the cops on me or some shit like that, bro. That's why I'm at. Yeah, man. Because I know what kind of friend I am. I have to keep coming around, and then you'll say, okay, yeah, he is a real good friend, man. So that day you went off on me, man. I'm like, hey, man, he gonna sleep like a baby tonight because he needed to get that off his chest. Didn't you sleep good that night?
Oh God.
Okay, I'm saying. That's why we're friends, man. That's what I'm here for, man. Because if I call you, going off on you, man, just be like, hey, Phil.
Yeah, you call me going off all the time, man.
When do I go off on you?
All the time. You always calling, trying to fire me. You call with verbal threats all the time,
Are my threats warranted?
Huh?
Are my threats warranted?
No. You just be having a bad day, man. Take it out on me.
Yeah, okay. Wednesdays are usually my worst days. Wednesdays are usually my worst days.
Mondays you're unavailable. Wednesday's your worst day. Tuesday you're busy. What days in the weekend you have off? When is this work taking place?
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, like I tell you, man. I don't sleep. I don't sleep a lot. I don't sleep a lot, man. I'm just up. I'm like a toddler, bro. Just always drinking coffee and up, and just wondering shit, bro. But yeah, I get a little ornery sometimes, man. I'm glad you recognize that, man. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better from it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm getting
better with your relationships, your honorisms.
Mm-hmm. You think I'm ornery a lot, though, bro? Be honest.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can you give me an example?
When? Today or which day you want?
Recently, something that sticks out in your mind.
You just honoring, man.
When I make sure that you okay.
Thank you. So you about to say something now. You about to do something.
I was fighting it and I couldn't say nothing, man, because we got guests here and I got to be on my best behavior. Some of the things I've been saying, I'm getting my ass handed to me lately, so I got to be very careful about what I said, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I got to be very careful, man. Yeah, man. So thank you for that, bro.
Well,
Thank you for that, man.
hey,
You know,
no problem.
no problem, bro.
Got you back.
Hey, man. So you know, we were speaking earlier, man. We were talking about some of this legal shit, man. I know, you know, I saw a couple of weeks ago you had a post up. Somebody congratulated you on some of the work you do, man. You know, and we talk about it off air a lot about a lot of the work you do with helping people. You know, with quote unjust. I don't know the word for like unjustified sentences. I don't know the legal word for it, man. You guys kind of help people with the cases and all that, man. And I don't as a friend, I don't big you up enough on the work you do legally. I you know, I was talking shit earlier, man. But bro, the work you do, man, and you don't talk about it, it's crazy. So I'm giving you your flowers, bro. Real talk, all jokes aside, man. You
appreciate it.
The work you do, bro. See why you go off on me a lot of times, man. Because I'm like, yo, I don't see how you got time to fuck with me and do this, man.
I'll be thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? But there's no excuse. But you still, you know, you have to. And the reason why I go off on you because you have the mental capacity to take that shit. Because passing the bar and being an attorney is no joke. So I know the mental capacity of what you have. But yeah, man. So yeah, so you know, some of the work you've done, man, lately, man, it's been out fucking standing, man. Yeah, man. You want to talk about some of that, man?
Man, I really like to use this platform, man, as just kind of like a getaway from that. It does get a little stressful. I was in trial last week, started Monday, finished Thursday. Didn't turn out exactly how we wanted it to. But you know, there were some successes within our overall you know, situation. So but man, it is, you know, I practice in federal criminal court, and only about 3% of those cases go to trial. And I tell my students all the time, a trial is so stressful because it's using pretty much every every instinct that you've learned, you know, throughout your entire career, you know, your legal career. You're having to listen to, you know, a judge, you got to listen to a prosecutor, you got to listen to the witness, you got to be ready to object, you got to do everything, man. So literally, like when I'm in trial, you don't even sleep. Like I can't, and so you are kind of like who you are. So I start preparing, you know, you prepare. You know, the case is 2 years old, so you've been preparing for 2 years. But you really, like somebody like me, I really lock in probably like the week before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you were talking last week, man. But you was talking about being stressed, man. I know some things I have to do to kind of be watch what I do to function. I have to watch my stress level. You know, what do you do to help with your stress level being an attorney?
When you like this, you know, just kind of get to be yourself, be around, you know, genuine friends and talk and kind of like, you know, just
being around me is a stress reliever.
Yeah, like, you know, I came to Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. We went out, man. We hung out.
Had a good time, dude.
You know, yeah. That's you know, that's stress release. It's not, you know, you ain't worried about it. But then, you know, it's like that beating still waiting on you when you get home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
You got to go home. So
yeah,
you know, like I said, we started Monday, man. So I probably didn't sleep. I didn't sleep Friday night, Saturday night, probably Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night.
So that's why you answer. So why you answer my text when I send it to you?
Usually like I'll be locked in, man. I might stop for a while and then respond, and then, you know, after that, I usually try to, you know, take a little nap or whatever and get some rest, like, you know. But it's stressful, man. But you know, some of the things that I like to think about is like, those are the positions that you really 5 years ago you praying that you get there. Like I want to get to a point where somebody trusts me with their life, right? I want to get to a point where I feel like I've done a good job. I want to get to that point where people know this is who I can call because this is who I'm. This is one of the ones that's not afraid to stand up against the government. Hey, you know, the FBI, CIA, DEA, ATF, all of the prosecutors, somebody who's not afraid to stand up and go at those people. So that's where, you know, it's really the epitome of what you do. Like if you stop me tomorrow, I can say, man, I've done enough of these. I feel like I got a story to tell, and my reputation proceeds itself. And that's why people keep calling you, because they're like, man, he gonna be straight up with me. He gonna be honest with me. He gonna fight for me, and you know we're gonna.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, man. I never looked at it that way. When you said people put their lives in your hand like a surgeon, like you're equivalent to a doctor and all that. I know y'all gotta do two different things, but at the end of the day, people are trusting you with their freedom, bro. I always tell you, man. At the end, bro, you got a story to tell, man. How we met and shit like that, the shit we went through, man, and what you accomplished to being an attorney, bro. Back in '96, there was being no way in hell I hire you to be an attorney, man. But bro, what you have accomplished, bro, real talk, man.
Let me tell you something, though, man.
It's amazing, bro.
This was crazy, man. I was sitting in court last week. You know, I'm generally thinking as I'm about to go. I always try to tell myself, like, man, this isn't a job. This is something that actually you get to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there, man, as we picking the jury or whatever. And I'm just thinking, you know, we went on break, and you go out. I was going to the bathroom, and I spoke to the custodians and everybody there. And I'm like, man, my mom would have been a custodian in a building like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Like,
bro.
I'm like, she would have been a custodian, and I'm in here like trying the case, like all eyes on me, right?
Right.
Like, so I'm like, man, that is, it's you can't get no more full circle than that.
Hey, bro, that's crazy, man. I mean, you think about that shit, bro. A lot of people in this world don't get to do what they want to do. Like,
Yeah.
you know, man, like what you set out to do as a kid. And I think that's why so many people are so good at what they do, because they're doing what they're passionate about. And I was having a conversation with somebody, a family member yesterday, and we were talking about young kids and passion or whatever. And the mistake I made as a parent was with my oldest one, I was trying to quote unquote reason it with her based off my experience, but not hearing what her passion was. You know what I'm saying? And once you take a step back and somebody actually do their passion, if somebody do what they're passionate about and they like to do, and I tell young people all the time, I say, man, forget money, bro. Money don't fucking matter. If you're doing what you're passionate about, the money is gonna come. Trust me, it always do. If you do what you're truly passionate about, you'll find out how good you are at it, and you'll find that the money will come. And I implore everybody who's listening to this or who will watch this, man. Whatever you're passionate about, man, do it. Don't be scared to do it, because, bro, you gotta get good people around you. Like my bro Sai here, man, that will always speak. You know, he told me I couldn't be an astronaut. That's the only negative thing he ever told me, I couldn't be an astronaut. And that sticks in my ass to this day about being an astronaut. But
that was only because of the age.
But I looked that up, and I actually could be an astronaut, bro. I actually could be an astronaut.
You can still go? Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why.
Do it?
That's one of the reasons why I'm taking flying lessons. And when I asked you to be a part of
my, didn't I support you in the flying lessons? I told you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because originally when I asked you, I said, because part of the process of going through getting your license and all that is you got to have something towards the end when you start, because I'm going up with the instructors and all that, but you need a call like a flight buddy. Somebody in your social circle that can come and see you and support you as you go through your first flight with somebody that you know. And I asked you originally, and you said, "Hell no."
No, I said I do it.
Oh, you will do it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm glad to hear that now. But yeah, man, that passion, like I was saying, I told I found out as a parent, I'm learning. I never stopped learning about being a parent. And I found out, man, hey, listen, man, listen to her, and she'll tell you what your passion is. And right now she's doing her passion. And it's amazing once you get out of the way, get out your own way and get out of the way of other people and let them do their passion. It's I always thought everybody has some talent in them to do something. Mm-hmm. Everybody has some talent in them to do something, man. And it's amazing how many people out here not doing what they actually want to do.
Right.
But because they're scared of their job or whatever, man. I told you the story why I quit. You know what I'm saying? They denied my vacation request to Disney World. That was one of the reasons why, like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not only are people scared, right? But this shit takes some. It ain't no shortcut. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like it's. I mean, people say shit all the time. Ain't no shortcut to the top. Blah blah blah. Like I mean, but ain't really no shortcut, man. Like I mean, I've been on this grind since August 2004. That's when I started law school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I remember you told me
some lonely ass days up in those mountains as a 25, 26-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know.
Like, I mean, but people don't realize that people like jump on the end. Like people see you now with future astronaut. Like, damn, they got different hats on every week. That's hot. Like, I want to do that. I want to create mine, and I want to be able to do it. Like, nah, man. What about in 2015 when you was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It's funny, man.
Yeah, like
it's crazy.
No shortcut.
We initially created this whole deal for Black. You know, it was things like, you know, we was going for the brothers and sisters or whatever. And in the beginning, it just wasn't. They didn't hit it, and it was out. You know, things we find out later on, but the white people, the skaters
jumped on
it. The skaters is the reason why we still have the lights on and why we still pressing up shirts. It's really real talk. It's these little kids, these skaters, these 19, 20-year-old skaters out west that we just somebody's happened to see us on Instagram and took us to another level, bro. And I tell people all the time, man, it gonna get dark, bro. Trust me, it's gonna get dark, bro. But if you believe in what you got, man, if you really believe in what you got, and it's a unique thing and whatever, somebody's gonna like it. Somebody's gonna like it.
Time. Like, you cannot circumvent that time, man. And when I say time, I don't mean a couple of months. I mean years with an S. You know, I tell people, man, you know, it was I started my firm in 2012. There were years that I made money, and years I didn't make no money, and years I didn't know what I was gonna do before I could get to a point where I was what I like to call
rich.
I was not rich, but I was at a point where I was like, I know somebody's gonna call. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know somebody's gonna call. I know I'm gonna get a call. I know I can generate my own income. But it was times when I'm thinking like, damn, how the hell am I going? Okay, if I get through this, how am I gonna get through this? But then when you get to the point where it's like, now I don't have to take everybody who calls. Now, like we were talking earlier, I can be like, well, you know, it's just not a fit. Like I might not like the way that person talk. I might not like, you know, they may not get along with me. They may not like the way I practice law. Mm-hmm. I practice law the way I practice on purpose.
Right. Like
purposely. And people like, oh man, you ain't got no assistant. You ain't purposely. I practice like everything I want to do, I do. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you a lot like this. You know, I don't need no Wall Street office. No, I got a small office in DC that I pay too much for now because I ain't even never really in it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, man.
I don't want that stuff. If I wanted it, I could get it. If I wanted to say, hey, you know what, I want to go out and rent this office and pay this much. But I had a good mentor, and I know what I want. And to me, the ultimate flex is freedom. You know what I'm saying? Every time my kids out of school and it's a Wednesday and they got a teacher work day, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go to Topgolf. You know what? Let's ride to the beach. You know what? Let's do that. That's the ultimate flex for me. It ain't like, oh, I see you guys at 5. I got to be in the office all day. It's the fact that I don't have anybody to answer to other than the courts and my clients.
And me.
Oh, God. Then, yeah, you're going to call. But
I'm gonna call.
Those are the people I got to answer to. And I like it like that. I could probably, and I ain't gonna say probably, I could work harder and make more. I could, you know, if I needed to. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And you know, the thing about it is, somebody asks me all the time. They say, "Hey, man, how you know, what do you do? Like people don't support you?" And I always tell people, it's crazy thing, but this is the thing I found out being an entrepreneur. Strangers going to support you first initially.
Yes.
Sometimes strangers will. They're gonna, if family members and friends don't support, it's okay. You know, it is what it is. You know, people are always sometimes skeptical and things of that nature, whatever. But strangers going to support you first, and just and keep your head on that. It's like, yo, bro, if you believe in what you got to believe in it, bro. Mm-hmm. If you're just doing some shit to do it, you know, you're going to get what you get out of it. But if you believe in what you're doing, it's going to everything you want out of it is going to come. but don't put money first. Trust me. Money don't fucking matter, bro. If you lose sleep over money, you're gonna have some sleepless nights, bro. But never worry about money, bro. That's never been a thing where I think about, or people that's come around me, man. Don't think about money. Young people think about they think about instantaneously successful and all that. It's not gonna happen. You got to put some work into it and whatever. So I got to back up. When you when you doing what you do, you're a teacher, you're a professor and all that. What do you tell young people when they kind of lose their edge? You feel like they're losing their edge, like, hey man, I don't think I can go any longer doing shit, whatever. What's the first thing you tell them? Like, what's your key thing you tell
somebody
them?
tell me they don't think they can keep going?
Yeah.
Stop and get out of it. Because this is people's lives. So like you genuinely have to be mentally stronger. Like you have to. Like if not, this shit ain't for you. At least criminal law not for you. Right? Maybe go do something else. Maybe go do some traffic tickets. Maybe go do some corporate stuff. Maybe go do some mergers. But don't do this shit. Because this shit will get you killed if you're not doing it the right way.
Hey,
right?
If
you're not doing it the right way, if you're not telling people the truth, if you're holding stuff back, if you're holding back information, if you're not understanding what you have going on, if you don't have, clients can tell if you're not in it, if you're not 1,000% in it, then get out of it, right? And that's different. If I'm not a court-appointed attorney, I'm not on any court-appointed list. All my cases are retained, so they pay you, and they're paying you. Not for result, but they paying you for information. They paying you to tell them exactly what's going to go on. You should never, ever be sitting in the courtroom and the client gets life and he had no idea he was getting life. You should have told him that shit from the beginning. Like, bro, this is a life case.
Mm-hmm.
Like they trying to kill you. They trying to make you die in jail. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to be able to do that.
That's a hell of a wake-up call.
Yeah, if you're not, this shit ain't TV. This ain't Power. This, you know what I'm saying? This ain't BMF. This shit for real. And this is somebody real life. So if you're not in it, if you're not built for it, just do something else. I mean, it's simple. Like I don't even play them games, man. I'm not a compassionate dude like that. Like, oh, I just feel like I'm about to break down. Look, man, take you a couple of days off, take you a long drive, get your head right, and go in there and do it. It's just like I tell people, they say when I go to a jail, how was the visit? Shit, how you think it was? He didn't come out. I did.
Yeah,
you think he gonna walk out of that? He gonna let me walk out like, oh yeah, man, preach. Nah, man, it ain't never good when I'm about to leave. He like, all right, man, have a nice. I've had to condition myself that when people call me from jail and they say, hey, have a nice weekend, my response is, hey, man, talk to you soon. Because why am I gonna tell him, hey, you have a nice weekend too in jail?
Yeah, man.
You don't say that shit.
Yeah, I've been.
So you have to condition yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, think about it. If you're in jail and your lawyer come to see you, right? Somebody you're going to hire, and I don't care if it's only for a day, he leaves out of there, you're not leaving with him, you not going to be extremely happy, are you?
No.
You're going to be like, damn.
No.
You ain't know nobody? You ain't know no judge? You know no magistrate? You ain't know nobody you could call to get me out of here tonight?
Yeah. So, I mean, seriously, man. Yeah, you're right about that. Jail ain't no fun place to be, dog.
That shit ain't like, oh, man, how was your visit? Oh, it was great. We had a good time. We had a picnic. Yeah, I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave and go get something to eat, and he going back there to eat a damn some mystery meat. It's the truth. Like I'm just being straight up.
It's true, man. It's true, man. It's definitely true, man.
Being straight up. So that's why I'm able to usually, get clients because they know I'm straight up with them, man. Like this shit sucks, but hey, ain't nothing I can do to get you out of here right now.
And you're good at what you do, dog. Salute to you, man, and all that you've done, man. And like I said, I don't, as a friend, I don't think I big you up enough, man. But salute to you, bro. There's no other way for me to support you other than getting in trouble or telling you. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I got to tell you, man. I appreciate you, man. I can't get you no trouble. And you get me out and say, man, you did a hell of a job on that case, bro. So I don't handle situations like that. But yeah, man, we got our opinionated facts list, man. These are 9 skills to save your relationship. 9 skills. I don't know why it started with 9. Why you couldn't do 10 or 5? But hey. Yeah. It's 9 skills, bro. Now I thought 9 is just a nice round number, odd number, to kind of get it going, man. So
hey, you notice my beard coming back?
Yeah, it's kind of you ever seen like I watch National Geographic all the time, and you ever seen like it's amazing. Like ants. You ever seen ants? Like how they build a bridge together, they connect with each other and build bridges and let us walk on top of them and do things. That's kind of like put me in the mind your beard when I see these ants kind of like they're kind of connecting together, but they're really not fully connected. There, you see them there, but this we can take a screenshot of beards, and yours is there. I
yours
see
is kind of Neanderthal-ish.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah, it has,
that's not the look I'm going for.
It has things in it.
No,
you know
what I've been getting a lot of is I look like Ghost
Shave
from
it.
Power. No, I'm getting a lot of like Ghost from Power vibes. Like what people saying.
But let me turn to let me see why it's not. Let me see what's going on.
I don't want you to see nothing. I don't need no narrator.
What's is this not coming? Don't tell them to shake. Just let it grow. Can this get full here or what is
this?
Yeah.
No, it's not the kind of beard I have.
Oh, okay.
There's different types of beards.
It's only one kind, really, bro. The ones that connect fully.
You know I got an issue with that. I say, why would you do that?
But don't grow it, bro. Don't grow it then if you got issues with it.
But you said it was cool last time.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but don't bring. See, the thing about it's cool, but if you bring it up, I can say something about it. You know, it's like social media. People put stuff up. If you don't say nothing about it, man, I don't have any right to say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But once you put it up and say,
but
look. Hold on, let me zoom in real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see if I got a zoom function. Nah, bro. It's there. It's there. We see it. We see it. Move your hand. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Go ahead. So, with the. Yeah, what people say? Give me one thing. Somebody say.
Yo, you look like you making me think about Ghost from Power.
So when I told you people say I look like Idris Elba and you laughed at me, why would I not laugh at you?
No, because I said you come to his chest.
But you guys are a different shade.
Who? Ghost from Power?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what people telling me. Don't argue with me. Argue with the people that's telling me.
You like a latte, bro, and he's like a regular, you know.
Well, first of all, I'm hazelnut. I'm a hazelnut complexion. All right, that's number one. Start there.
No, you're the color of nougat. You ever like nougat color? You like a Milky Way? You ever like looking at you like a
you wish your joint could do. You can't even do this, can you?
My shit's connected, bro.
Okay, shave it down like this, and let's see who grows fast. There.
Hey, see, bro. I have no problems with.
He got three plaits in his head. We got to hear about this. Yeah, you got these 3 little plaits in your head. We gonna hear about this for how long?
Hey, man. Hey,
how long we gonna hear about this?
What, man? That
I knew you was gonna figure out a way to take that damn hat off
and show that I can grow hair after 40.
No, you got these plaits that nobody's verified is not a man weave.
Yeah. People think it's a wig.
Is it a man weave?
Huh?
Is that a man weave?
No, man. It's
not a man weave.
No, it's all legit. I can pull it and do things like that, whatever, man. It's all. It got no holes in it or nothing, man. But it's all real, man. So, yo, this is the Opinionated Facts List. 9 skills to save your relationship, man. You ready to go, man?
Let's go.
This is not a. What do you think? Nah, it's not a man. Yeah, these are 9 skills to save your. Number 9, gossiping, bro. You shouldn't be gossiping about your significant other, man. Not even to your best friend. So if you ever get into a good relationship with somebody, I don't want to hear it. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear it. Talk to her about it.
Yeah, because they're going to be back together.
They're going to be back together, bro. They're going to be back together, man.
He be all there telling you, man, she a hoe. You ain't had no idea. You sign off on that shit, then next week, here she go in the car.
Yeah, man.
I'll come pick you up. She in the car.
Back together, man. Back together, man. So, gossiping is not the way to go. Number 8, compassion. Gotta have compassion.
You ain't got that. Don't move on.
I'm working on it. I'm not compassionate, but I do have compassion. I have the ability to be compassionate.
Move on, Henry.
All right. Number 7, emotional understanding. You got to be able.
I
don't have emotional understanding.
No.
All right. Number 6, attention and politeness.
Politeness.
I'm very attentive. I'm very polite. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I try to relive my life and doing certain things that I didn't do as a young man is with my daughters, right?
Is it storming down there?
No. Here's what I do. Like when my daughters, ever since it was like young, even if you walk up to the car now with my daughters, they would stand by the door. If they see me with them, they would stand by the door because I got in their head that I'm gonna open the doors for them. So that's one of the things I do is attention and politeness. I'm not 100% at it, but I try to do certain things and get better. You know what I'm saying? So number 5 is partnership. You know what I'm saying? You got to start treating each other. You can't treat each other like roommates all the time. You know, especially
you can't even say that.
Partnership.
Yeah. You can't. You stumbling all over that one. Partner, you can treat partner. I need to start reading some of these because they're more susceptible to me. Partnership.
Okay. So when you come to me with certain things, and don't I talk you off a ledge? Like, Si, it's not that bad, bro. Certain things you come to me, you may be dealing with.
No, do be that bad. Do be that bad.
Okay, let's go back to number 7 is emotional understanding, and number 8 is compassion, bro. You got to have those things. You know what I'm saying? So number 5 is partnership. When you start to treat each other like roommates and all that, you got to be in a partnership. Okay. Number 4, speculation. Don't just guess about what a partner means. Just ask them directly what they meant. Speculation.
So like speculation, like if she told you she dated him, she probably had sex with him.
Yeah. That is a perfect example. Let me give you an example of the difference. This is the perfect example of the difference between a man and a woman. Perfect example right here. And we go back to number 2. Okay. Here's what it is. If a man and a woman is having some type of disagreement and they talk about somebody else, if a man talking about another man, or a woman talking about another woman, the man will ask the woman would ask the man, do you love her? The man will ask the woman, the number one question, what matters to him, did you sleep with him?
You know she did.
But that's the difference between the relationship between a man, how we see things. The woman would ask the man, do you love that other woman? The man would ask the woman, did you sleep with that other guy?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Side note, where is my joint really not connecting? Because it's like this used to be my problem, but it's connecting here now. You mean I need this? Do this need to connect?
You need some scaffolding around that to get that shit right.
No, I'm asking like where though, like because this is connecting now.
The people in the comments, tell them where it need to fully connect that. Like, okay, here's a beard. Here's a beard, right? You see no skin underneath this thing. It's full.
But I want skin.
It's full. It's full. Why do you want a beard where you can see skin? You want that's you have shrubbery, right? I have the Amazon forest here. That's the difference, bro.
All right, go ahead. Number 4.
This is the difference here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So number 4 was a speculation. Number 3, gotta have gratitude, bro. Gotta have gratitude. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Number 2, not taking each other for granted.
Oh, Nayoka said you draw yours in.
Look.
Let's see your hands if it's dialed. Now, put your hands up to the camera.
Where the camera at?
The other hand.
My hands ain't got no dial in, man. Man, you know my shit ain't died, bro. Why can't a guy have full why can't my shit just be real? My shit's real. Okay. Number 2, not taking each other for granted. And the number 1 thing, not number 1 skills, help you improve your relationship. The number 1 thing is, and you gotta get better with this, emotional hygiene. People always talk. Get better. Yeah, you get emotionally hot. You got to be emotionally, like people talk about physical hygiene. You got to get emotionally ready to be in a relationship, man. It's not about you no more. People always say relationships are 50-50. It's not. It's 100-100. Yes, bro. Yes. So, ladies, if anybody say, "Nah, we in this 50," nah, babe, nah. I'm giving you 100. All right. So these are 9 skills to save your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Number 9 is,
you use it.
Number 9, don't interrupt. Number 9 is gossiping. Don't do that. Number 8, compassion. You got to have that. Number 7, emotional understanding. Number 6, attention and politeness. Number 5, you got to be in a partnership with this person. Okay? Don't treat each other like roommates. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, speculation. Don't speculate about what you think they may say. Ask them directly what you think they mean. Number 3, you got to have gratitude. Number 2, not taking each other for granted. And the number 1 thing, you got to be emotional ready for this. Get your mind right and get emotionally right about it. Okay. So to anybody who think my beard is fake, come up and kiss it. Or let me put some juices in it from, because I'm trying not to go off the rails here, you know, because I got talked to by HR people about things I've said. And when people say shit like that, I have to say what I really mean now. You know, this beard is not just meant to keep, you know, keep my skin, whatever, man. This is a thing I use to catch juices with when I do certain things. This is a juice catcher. Who said that, man? Let me talk to them directly. Who said that? Nyoka. This is a juice catcher. And you know what the fuck I mean by that. Okay? So if you want your juices in this beard and rub your hand on it after, see if it comes off, you let me know. Okay? All right. And one of the good things about my beard is once I catch juices, I leave it in there. Like I told you, I leave it in there for like 30 minutes after. And make sure it's, you know, just get a reminder on my way home, like what I just did to get these juices. I don't want, like, you need a towel now. I want it in there on my way home, so I can remind myself what I just did. So this is right here is not for cosmetic reasons. This is a juice catcher. Okay, like how people like fishermen throw nets in the water and catch fish. Nah, I catch juices with this.
Why would you use the synonym of fish?
Okay. All right. I don't know. It's the first thing that came to my mind, like where you catch things with is, you know, throw it in water. What were you implying?
Nothing.
What was wrong with what I said? What's wrong with the analogy I said as you drink your juice? What was wrong with the analogy I said?
Nothing. Now you could say that's the next T-shirt.
Juice catcher.
Juice catcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dana say it's a flavor saver.
Yeah, man. When I told you about that idea I had about scratch and sniff panties, you didn't show this much of enthusiasm for it.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So the new thing called scratch and sniff.
Have you started it?
Yeah, we got some mock-ups, man. Scratch and sniff panties, man. So
what's the name of it?
Scratch and sniff panties, bro. I told you about this. You know, it's a fascinating idea. Scratch and sniff panties, man. It's great.
You almost made it through the whole show. I knew at some point you would go off the rails. You have right now, but you got time to reel back in. You got time.
Okay,
y'all at the scene of the crime, but you at the bank, but you ain't robbed it yet.
Okay, man. We'll get the people something to watch tonight besides something on PBS.
I'm gonna tell you what was good this week.
Okay.
Power.
Okay. All right.
That was good this week.
All right, man. Smoking the Bandits 1, 2, and 3 are on Netflix. It's great. Smoking the Bandits is great, man.
I didn't know it was 3 Smoking the Bandits.
Yeah, man. Man, you know what's like a horror movie that I realized that I watched it the other night. You know it's like a horror. I thought like, damn, that's I got older, man. It's like a damn horror movie, bro.
What?
Juice.
Oh yeah.
The way Bishop was coming at, you know, bro, that was almost. I mean, seriously, if you think about it, that was like almost like a horror film, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like Jason. He was relentless, bro. You know, Bishop, he was relentless, man. Like coming after.
You know what? Last time you told me I was crazy, I ain't know, but I am crazy. I mean, remember that? I like that. That role was.
Yo, yeah. It's amazing, bro, how well he played that role. And you look at it as an adult now and think, like, man, this is a fucking horror movie.
That's what they teach at the School of the Arts. How to act.
Hey, man, you think you could be an actor, bro?
Nah. Could you?
No.
Remember the time you tried to record me doing something in undergrad and I froze up behind the camera?
Could you cry on point? Let me see you cry.
Man, no, I can't.
Mm-hmm. See, my youngest is taking these acting classes, wherever she goes.
Is she cry on point?
What? No, what they're doing now, they're acting, they're doing monologues. So at the end, so in a couple of weeks, whatever, we go up there and she acts out this whole monologue that she had to memorize, and it's amazing to watch her do this stuff, man. These kids do these things. They're all like between 10 and 12, 10 and 13 in her group, whatever, her little acting group, whatever. It's amazing, and she's passionate about it, bro. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's cool, man. But it's the cutest thing in the world. And you know me, I'm an emotional guy. I tear up all the time when the girls are involved, man.
You cry like a baby.
Yeah, man. I have girls, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's a crybaby before the kids.
When?
Graduation.
Yeah, man, because I was finally glad that you get out of there, man. I'm like, I don't know how he's going to do it. But when I saw you with that cap and gown on, man, I couldn't hold it in no more, bro. When I saw that picture this past weekend, I said, man, he did it.
We're gonna post a graduation picture this week on the Podcases page, so y'all can see Shawn in the cap.
When the last time you went to the Podcases page, bro?
Today. Now what? Now what?
Oh, everybody who's watching, could you do us a favor? Could you go to Apple or wherever you listen to the Podcasts at and leave a comment for us? We got a message from Apple on Friday night or whatever. Got an email that our podcast is doing well. They're moving us up. They like different levels. Once your podcast get a certain level or whatever, so our podcast is becoming more like when you click on Apple, our podcast going to be there because the numbers that we're doing, man. So thanks to everybody who listen to the podcasts, man, or either live or you listen to it later on, man. We got a one star on there from somebody too.
Oh, 1 star.
Mm-hmm.
Probably somebody you've been involved with at some point.
Got a 1 star on there, man. Got a lot of 5s, a lot of 4. But we got a 1 star on there, man. And it says something about what you said. Well, sometimes
what I said.
Yeah,
you're a lie. I know you're lying.
But if anybody,
right now,
please just go to Apple Podcasts. Apple Podcasts and just leave us a review, whatever, because this episode is going to be up in about 12 hours. But thanks to everybody from rocking with the cases, man. You got anything you want to say to the good people, man?
No, I didn't get no 1 star.
You see 1 star up there though? You see that 1 star? I saw it yesterday.
Was it something I said?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I don't read them shit. I don't read it. You see it?
No.
You got anything you want to say to the good people, bro?
We appreciate y'all waiting us out. Been a while since we've been back on this platform.
Yeah,
feel good to be back.
The podcast is broke up after a while, but we got back together. We got together and sat down and worked things out. But we broke up for like 6 months, man. But we back together like New Edition.
We broke up. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that night you went off on me.
Oh God.
You got anything to say to the good people, man? Hey, tell everybody at the crib I said hello, and you were wrong for not letting them come on tonight. Like they actually.
My sister and 2 of my cousins.
Tell everybody I said hello, and if it was up to me, they would have been on tonight because, bro, there's no I in podcasts, man. It's plural.
Okay. My sister and cousins are at the house. They came down today.
So can I bring somebody on, or can you bring somebody on, whatever, real quick here?
Not today.
Okay, not today. Okay, all right, not today. But eventually, I'm not gonna let you hold me back from this.
Hey, man,
I'm not gonna let you hold me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spread my love wings here, man. Hey man, Cupid has shot his arrow, man, and I'm not gonna sit here and let my friends talk me out of holy matrimony and things of that nature no more, man. I'm on a mission now to not listen to you. I'm only gonna talk to you about life advice, but not love life advice. Okay, all right. So if I'm going through any kind of rough time with the car dealership, hey, sorry, man, guess what the fuck happened? But if I'm going through issues, with the beautiful lady and all that, you won't know about it, bro. You just get the invitation to the wedding, bro. So just keep your Saturdays available, okay, bro?
Am I in it? I just need to know if I'm in it.
Yeah, you're the best man, man. You and my brother, y'all best man, yeah.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate man. So you have the white cummerbund on, and he had the other cummerbund on, man. You know what I'm saying? So thanks to everybody who's watching the cases, man. And please go to Apple and say something nice about us and put some stars up there for us. We sincerely appreciate it. Anything you want to say to the good people, man? Tell the family I say hello.
Hey man, where can I get that Cootie Cat shirt at? Well, actually, I'm asking for myself because I don't have one. So where can I get a Cootie Cat shirt at? Where can I get any shirt? Where can I get a shirt, a hat, pair of socks, underwear?
Can I read the text message I send you and say, hey, Si, send me whatever? And you.
Oh, that's privilege.
I can tell when you go. I can tell when you don't want you ignore my text messages and shit. I can tell. It's obvious, bro.
You don't answer for days, and then you be like, "Oh, just gotta do for
my phone was not. My phone was not off, bro. What do you know? You on a train or something? Why your shit shaking like that, bro? Okay, you good now. Just don't move. Don't
because I've been working out. I've been working. It's how big I am. I've been working out. If I touch the table,
okay.
start shaking. I shake the whole studio.
So who asked about a shirt?
Me.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll send some shirts out to anybody who inboxes us and tell us that they left a
I've asked for shirts.
Okay, I'm trying to do a commercial. I'm trying to do a commercial here real quick.
Shirts,
so anybody who leaves
anybody who leaves, I ain't got nothing yet. I ain't got those shirts. I ain't got no other things.
And what do
I have?
So when you interrupt the judge or judge, he's talking. What do you say? He say, "Excuse me." What do you do? Do you be quiet or you keep talking like this? What do you do?
I be quiet.
Okay, all right. So
not in my head though. Not
counselor?
in my head at all.
What did it say? Counselor.
In my head.
Counselor?
In my head. I keep going.
Counselor. Okay. I'm talking to the people. So if anybody leaves a comment, at Apple, whatever, inbox us or whatever, inbox me, and I make sure you get a shirt out because Sai doesn't do anything with fulfillment. That's my job. All right. That's all I want to say to the people, man. Thanks for everybody rocking with the podcast, episode 52, Hypothetically Speaking. Anything you good, man? Last words?
Hypothetically speaking, you're very honorary.
Why you covering your beard up since we had this discussion about it? It won't be there next week. You go back to your Three Musketeer deal. you go back. Hey man, you go back to what see this logo right here? This logo, he got that you gonna go back to that. Okay. Yeah. So
well, that's why you're trying to talk me out of it, because you don't want to have to make nothing else because you don't want to send it to me. I think I do have a cup. Shit, okay, thank you.
There you go shaking again, bro. All right. So hey man, you good, man? You good, man? Anything else?
Hey, what kind of pencil are you using to draw in? Because I might do that so it don't come out.
See that?
I know what I'm saying. Which one are you using?
It's called Can I say? All right.
No, just stop. I want to save you. Just stop.
Okay.
Sign off.
Yeah, it's chromosomes involved with this thing, man. Bro, it's gonna be glistening later on, but yours don't glisten. It's gonna be glistening. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. So all by the way, all my shit's real, bro.
Them little plaits, cool, yo. How long it took it to do those? How long it took to get those done?
Nothing. It's not plaits, man. This is the way my hair grow, bro.
How many you got? Like 6?
Nah, they're all over, bro. See? They're all over, man. You know what I'm saying? The chicks dig this thing, man. It's like, wow, man. They're like, you're like a little wild man and shit. Like, yeah. They call me like a little Cro-Magnon and shit, man. Like, yeah,
what?
Like Cro-Magnon, like like a caveman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do this real quick for the people. Can you do it?
I keep my hair low.
All right, man. Yo, I'm out of here, man. We got a meeting directly afterwards. Okay. All right. So yeah. So anything you want to say to people, man? We way over, man. We can get charged for this shit.
Yeah, let's go, P.
You got anything you want to say, man? You good?
Nah, let's go.
We back next week?
Yep.
All right, man. So everybody, thanks for rocking with us, man. We see y'all, man. Podcases out.
Peace.